Throwback Thursday!
Man, I love it.
Yes, and we are live right now on the Miguel and Holly and the Hot 101.5 Facebook page for radio blogs.
Hot 101.5.
These are the radio blogs of Miguel Fuller and Holly O'Connor.
Because it's so much easier to just say them out loud than it is to type them.
Dear blog, I had to be honest with my mama yesterday.
Oh, dear.
This can be scary.
I think she got it. She just didn't realize she was doing it.
Okay.
So growing up, whenever I would do homework, I'd usually have like a soap opera that I had taped that afternoon on while I was doing homework.
Who are
Passions.
you?
A gay man.
Okay. Seems really extra.
Right? I'd have Passions or Days of Our Lives on. My mom would always be like, you can't do two things at once. Turn the TV off and do your homework. And I'd say, okay, but I can do both. It's fine. Well, I don't know what happened as my mom has gotten older. Whenever she calls me, it's like she has her TV on max volume. And whenever I'm talking, and I want, sometimes I have to yell at her because I'll be like, hey, Mom, we're going to come visit in October. And she'll go, what? I'm like, Mom, we're coming in October. I'm sorry, what? And I'm like, we're coming in October.
Oh, my gosh.
And then in the background, you hear the local news. There is a stabbing in downtown Atlanta happening today. And you're like, all right, she's just turned TV down. Well, yesterday, she was trying to return this item and she had to like go to like a UPS store or something like that.
Yeah.
So a friend was helping her get this, whatever she was returning down the stairs.
Oh.
For some reason, she thought it was a good time to call me while this was happening. So the friend is like, hey, Angela, all right, we're going to maneuver it this way. And my mom's like, hey, so that thing that you sent me, where was it being dropped off? Hey, Angela, so we're going to turn the box this way. And I'm like, Mom, you're going to have to call me when you're done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Call me when you're done. You
Yeah.
can't do two things at once.
No.
Oh, the circle.
And I was like, we've come full circle in our lives.
Mm-hmm.
Call me when it's quiet. There is nothing going on. And you're not talking to five people and the news isn't on in the background.
Man, I feel for your mom a little bit because I'm really putting myself in your mom's shoes right now when my kid starts to tell me something when I'm old that I used to tell her. And it's going to be really rough. It's going to be rough. Dear blog, sort of on the heels of this, I have a thing about my mom that I really realized yesterday because my mom had like a procedure done on her leg yesterday. And I don't like this phrase, but she's laid up. It means she's going to lay down. You just don't move. You're not mobile unless you have to go to the bathroom. Your butt is in a bed and her leg is elevated.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's fine. But like she's, downstairs in our part of the house and she's just resting. And I try to explain to her that she needs to stay off Facebook
Oh, dear.
a lot because she is like, we all know Facebook can be really negative.
A dumpster
and
fire.
That.
Mhm.
A lot of that. Well, anyway, she doesn't ever listen to this, but I'm like, I try to explain. I'm like, some of the stuff that you're seeing on, because she has no idea the line between reality, like some made up story, like fake news, a scam.
She just takes it all for gospel.
Correct.
Oh,
So I'm
man.
like, I'm trying to watch out for her. And I'm like, just be careful because of this. Don't click on that. We've gotten her. She's signed herself up on all these things. So I'm like, all she's going to be doing is sitting at home on Facebook. And I'm like, just don't be on Facebook too much. And she's like, I won't.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So then she calls me in like later yesterday afternoon. And she's like, did you see this?
Oh, no.
And I'm like, Ma, what are you doing on Facebook? She's like, I'm not on Facebook. I'm like, oh. Now, there's not much on her phone.
Mm.
I was going to say, how much could there be?
Not much. You will not believe what app has bamboozled her this time.
Oh,
No.
no.
You can't even guess where she's getting tragic news while she's in bed. And there's no other social media on her phone. Can you guess? Can you have any idea?
I don't even like Reddit.
Pinterest?
No. The Weather Channel app.
How?
Oh, no.
How the weather?
There's fires, y'all. And like I don't know if clearly the Weather Channel people are marketing their stuff to maybe older folks because I'm like, why does the Weather Channel need to go this hard? They've got like the little preview on their video page. And I'm like, who's watching videos on the Weather Channel app? Oh, my mother.
Laid
Who
up.
was like, there's like a firefighter that's like going into a blaze in California and everything is like falling down. It's like tragic looking and they're beeping out cuss words. And my mom's like, have you seen this? And I'm
This
like,
is it?
oh God, even the weather. So anyway, just be careful. You think you got social media unlocked with your parents or your grandparents or whatever, but
No.
the Weather Channel app is what's going to sneak in and get you.
Sneaky weather.
647. Holly, what is hot and trending in Tampa Bay?
Okay, so there is a big Harry Potter anniversary series coming out to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the movie.
What?
I think we need to talk about this, and we will next.
Before that, it's time to dig a little deeper into the story of Miss Hen and Mr. Blades with 50 Shades of Chicken. This chapter from my cookbook, 50 Shades of Chicken, is titled Jealous Chicken.
Oh my goodness.
We do another reading next on Throwback Thursday.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
Yeah.